Genesis chapter 49 verse number 10. He says that, and Jacob called all his sons and he began to minister to his sons and tell them what is ahead of them. Then he gets to Judah and he says that the scepter shall never depart from Judah. And he said that neither will the lawgiver depart from his feet until Shiloh comes, unto whom all the gathering belongs. Who is Shiloh? The Hebrew meaning of Shiloh means that the one whom something belongs. So Judah, you are going to handle the scepter of governance, the scepter of rulership. You are going to rule in the name of God until the one whom rulership belongs to will come. That is why Jesus is called Shiloh. Until Shiloh comes. So two things will happen when Shiloh comes. When Shiloh comes, you will have to hand over the scepter to Shiloh. And then after you hand the scepter to Shiloh, unto him shall all the gathering be. No wonder he said, when 2 or 3 gather, and not just gather, but gather in my name, unto him must all the gathering be. Not unto an anointed man of God, not unto some music ministers. Unto him all the gathering belongs. This is church. When 2 or 3 come together, and they didn't come because of anything, but they came because of the name of Jesus. And I believe that you didn't come because of me this morning, you came because of Jesus. He said that unto him all the gathering must be. People of God, church is not you are a Christian. When 2 or 3 come in his name, we become a church. The same way when you see a lion, it's a lion. But when you see 2 or 3 lions, you say a pride is coming. They are not called lions, they are called pride. One Christian is a Christian, 2 or 3 Christians are called a church. That is why one lion doesn't go for hunting. It's a pride that goes for hunting. The dominion is in the hands of the gathering, not one person. Am I here with the church at all? You know what? Listen, even in the creation concept, male and female created he them and blessed them and said, male and female created he them, blessed them and said. Listen to me. The male was not created before the female. Never make that error. They were both created at the same time. Then it was a creation of the spirit. The Bible says that there was no plant on the earth and no dew has fallen upon the earth because there was no man to till the ground. I thought he created male and female in chapter 1. Yes, he created, but they were spirit beings. Then he took the dust of the ground and formed a being and called the being man, Adam, and breathed the male and the female spirits into that man. So that man was walking as a one man, but he was carrying the spirit of the male and the female. Why? Because the dominion was for the two. The blessing of the dominion was for the two. It wasn't for one. Am I here with the church? Give me Genesis chapter 5 verse 1. Let me show you something there. Can we all read the verse 2? 1 to go. Male and female created he them and blessed them, called their name. Is it called his name? Called their name Adam, and he blessed them. Called their name Adam. So to God, whenever he called Adam, he was referring to both the male and the female. They were both inside of the man called Adam. Then a time came when God had to separate both of them. And when he had to separate both of them, he took the woman from inside the being called Adam, so that the male will remain in that being and then the female will come into another being. But if he should separate both of them and make them single, the blessing of dominion cannot work in their lives. So he needed to establish an institution that can still make two one. so that at the end of the day the dominion can still work, because the dominion must work for two, not one. So quickly he has to establish the mystery of marriage. One will leave his father and his mother, two will join to the other, then the two shall be one, so that the power and the blessing of dominion will work. The power of the church is not in the hands of a Christian, it's in the hands of the church when two or three gather. That's what I want you to understand. Psalm 133. How good and pleasant it is that brethren dwell together in unity. It is like the oil. When brethren dwell together, is compared to the oil that flows from the beards of Aaron, even through to his garment. And he said, it is like the blessing and the dew of Hammon, where the Lord commanded his blessing. It is in the place of the gathering where the blessings fall. No wonder Jesus told them, tarry ye in Jerusalem, tarry until your father send you power from on high. And the Bible says in Acts chapter 2, the two, when they were in one accord at one place, the Spirit of the Lord invaded this place. Why would you let people teach you and tell you that church is you? No, church is us. That is why I'll never stop preaching love and forgiveness and unity until I die, because I know the strength of the church. Take it away and we are not more than a football club. Because of lack of understanding, systems and structures and branding and the way we have built the church has even gotten the whole concept of church wrong. And now church is about a superstar where he has fans, and he comes and he demonstrates things and the fans clap and they go home. But church is about union.